Good morning and happy fucking Thursday, everybody. These glasses, but they're a little bit dirty. Let's get them clean real fast. So, coming out here, plus gives my kid a little bit of freedom from me just sitting in the house and yelling. So, let's get into it. Give me just 2 seconds here. I'm going to share this with a few folks. Alrighty. Much better. What's up, Stanley? Alrighty. Let's get into this shit today. Okay. Look, I left my headphones on last night. I was doing a watercolor portrait for somebody, and I didn't turn them back on. So my alarms did not go off this morning. Well, luckily enough, my internal clock is well enough set that it woke me up before my kid was going to be late for school to say, "Hey, loser, get up right now." And so I did. What's up, Lacey? Love you, honey. And I'm on my way driving my kid to school, and I'm just fucking going through it mentally. I'm like, man, I don't want to go to the gym. If I do, I'm gonna be late doing everything else I need to do. Well, whose fault is that, first of all? And that preparedness not meeting the situation that hit obviously left me with something that I didn't really want to deal with. But it don't fucking matter what I want to deal with or what I don't want to deal with. Because here I am, sitting here trying to negotiate myself out of doing what I know is going to make me feel better. No questions asked. I know that when I go to the gym, I feel better. I know that when my son goes to the gym, he acts right. He acts better. We're like fucking dogs that need to be run, or we eat your kitchen when you're not there. But it got me thinking really heavy. We do not have real fucking rites of passage anymore. Let me say that again. We don't fucking have rites of passage. You can just get anything you want conveniently as long as you can muster up the money or find someone to finance you. That's so not good. Why the fuck do we want things as a culture that we didn't fucking work for? When you just give your kids some shit that they didn't have to work for, do they respect it? Do you respect shit that was just given to you? Have you ever noticed that the kids that grew up in the richest households usually have the least level of respect for other people's possessions because they just got given all their shit? Rough. Here's the thing. Nothing you fucking do in your day, period, under any circumstances that isn't hard is fucking worth it. Worth a fuck or anything like that. It's hard to stay in the moment and be present with your family. It's fucking hard. I'm going to talk about myself. It's hard for me to stay present. It's hard for me not to just continuously lose myself in my artwork. It's fucking weird. People are like, man, I respect your grind so much. It's harder for me to be fucking present than it is to grind at my art and my craft. That shit isn't hard. It's easy for me. But everybody has something fucking different that they need to address in their life. Everybody has things that come easy, and everybody has shit that comes hard. It's hard for me to do a painting, for example, late at fucking night when I just want to watch some TV or go to bed. But I've done it so fucking long, it comes natural now. I've gone to the gym for long enough that I can fucking tell what kind of day I'm going to have based off of how fucking bad I wreck myself in there. Alex tried to get up off of one of the machines, and I was like, nah, dog. You got 10 more reps. And he's like, but my arms are sore. I didn't fucking ask you if your arms were sore or not, bro. I said you got 10 more fucking reps, bro. And what's crazy is that at first he was like, oh, but he got through it, and you could see the confidence instantly in that motherfucker when he went 10 more reps. Just because he just proved to himself that even though in the back of his head, this voice that's screaming at us, saying, don't fucking do it. Why? It's too hard, blah, blah, blah. All this dumb fucking shit. Because, first of all, A, his dad was like, nah, you ain't gonna give into that voice. B, he didn't give into it afterwards. I couldn't force him to do 10 more reps. So he did them. And strangely enough, on the next thing, he did fucking 20 or 30 more reps and didn't even need to get asked. And you can see the confidence that builds in him. For me, it's hard as fuck to be consistent. That's why it's so empowering for me to do it. The thing is, guys, is that, like, we're fucking wandering around out here, giving each other claps on the fucking back and, like, fucking booby prizes or whatever the fuck you want to call them for half-ass effort in everything we fucking do. Literally, if you just post on Facebook that you're trying a new thing, everybody's like, I'm so fucking proud of you. Fuck that. I want to be proud of you when you stick to it for a month. Legit, this time of year drives me fucking nuts every fucking year. Because I know it's coming. I can't wait to see everybody's fucking bullshit New Year fucking resolutions. You motherfuckers, including myself, how I used to be, are going to tell me that you wait till the fucking beginning of the year to start a new fucking regimen. You know right now you're fucking up. But you're just going to excuse yourself for 20 more fucking days or 10 more, 20, whatever the fuck more days? I don't even know when the beginning of the year is or how far away it is right now. That's how fucking unconcerned I am with it. I told some people last week, fuck that. My New Year's resolutions are to not set New Year's resolutions and to start new fucking habits this minute right now. And the thing is people get weird when I talk like this because they're like, well, fuck, Justin. Isn't that kind of negative? No, it's not. You know what's negative? Watching you fuck yourself up over and over again and not saying something about it. Watching me fuck myself up over and over again and not doing something about it. What are you waiting for? Your rites of passage are literally right there, right fucking now. Everything you're avoiding because it's hard is literally the door to your next level. It's different for different people. Some people, it comes natural as shit to get in the gym every day. I'm going to have to work on that consistency probably for my whole life, but it's going to add so much fucking value because I'm going to stay consistent with it. Like, what don't people get about this? That's why they don't just give doctorate's degrees away. Wouldn't really have a lot of value if they just gave it to anybody that didn't fucking earn it now, would they? But everybody out here is an armchair fucking expert. When I speak about these things, I speak from my own experience and my own life and my own rites of passage that I put in front of myself daily. One of my biggest fucking shortcomings I've noticed recently is that it is so fucking hard for me to stay present in this second that I'm living in right fucking now that it's probably infuriating to everybody around me. Maybe not infuriating, but just super frustrating and difficult to deal with because I'm always fucking projecting into the future or the past or trying to figure out what my next fucking move is. And look, that's who I am. And that's a good thing. But it needs to be mitigated. I need to be present sometimes. That's hard as fuck for me. But guess what? My next level, my next ability to get more peace of mind is behind my unwillingness or my willingness to address this issue. Your character defects, all of our biggest character defects, really when it comes down to it, is I don't feel like it. I don't really want to. Who the fuck asked you if you want to, dog? Anybody that watches this right now that has kids, I want you to consider something really fucking seriously right now. Really seriously. You ever notice how your kids don't like it when you say, do as I say, not as I do, or when you just act that way? Do you remember when your parents did shit like that? And how you're like, fucking hypocrite. They might get mad at you for saying that they're a hypocrite, but you fucking thought it. Have you ever noticed that generations from the same family tend to act the fucking same? You ever heard that phrase, I'm going to be the fucking stop. I am going to be the last generation of this trauma. There's a fucking better phrase. I can't remember offhand for what that exactly is like, but I'm putting a stop to it. I'm the last one. I'm the last generation that this happens. I'm the fucking combo breaker. And that just straight up comes because people pass down their shit. Your kids are going to fucking act like you. And if you got no self-control, no self-respect, no ability to respect others, no ability to be grateful for the fucking life you find around you, then what the fuck do you think your kids are acting like that for? We become who we fucking hang out around, and our kids hang around us more than fucking anybody. We're worried about which one of their friends are fucking influenced. What kind of fucking influence are you having? I watched my kid say no to somebody that he's never fucking said no to in his fucking life the other day. For the right reasons. Without me coaching him. He just told me later, and I was like, fuck, dude. I love the fucking shit out of you. That's awesome. That's hard. It sucks that you had to fucking grow up like that, man. It sucks that you had to grow up in that fucking moment. And I wish I could have saved you from the pain, but I also don't wish I could, because you're a bigger, better man now because of it. And if you keep on this path and you're doing this at 18, you're going to be a fucking incredible man. You'll be an incredible fucking father. And it fucking brings me to fucking tears to know that that's the type of influence that I can have on my kids or not. It brings me to tears watching generations of fucking people like me that were fucking, you know, and no hate on fucking single mothers. No hate on single mothers. I get it. You know, it's just life is life, man. Like, but like just generations of fucking boys like me that were raised without a fucking male role model. Generations of boys that never had a fucking dad that said, this is what's fucking happening next, dog. Here's what we're doing. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. We can talk about how you feel. Just like Lacey says, we can talk about how you feel through the consequences or through the situation, but we doing this. Because I spent fucking 34 years disregarding tons of excellent male role models because I didn't know how to cope with the fact that my dad wasn't in my life. That I felt like he chose everyone else over me. And then one day I grew up about 3 or 4 weeks ago and I just called him. Weird, right? That was hard as fuck. It was a great conversation. I had another conversation with him Sunday. We're both growing at a fucking amazing pace and we're getting to learn about each other and have a relationship that I never fucking had before. I don't know what I'd call it. I'd call it I like it. And like Lacey says right here, man, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Show me your family, I'll show you your future. I always thought it was fucking weird when Cassie would always say, like in Eastern Kentucky, he's like, that family is fucked. Stay away from them. And I would be like, that's kind of a fucking broad generalization, isn't it? But the older I've gotten, the more I've marinated on that, the more I see, like, abso-fucking-lutely, man, that generational trauma not only passes on to them, but it passes on to their friends and the people they're influenced with, until it's like we have gone so far away from what it means to be a real fucking man in our world that nobody really knows what it fucking looks like anymore. Guess what? Being a real tough man don't mean you fucking fight everybody because they disrespected you. That's fucking pussy shit. Oh, he disrespected me. So fucking what? Some fucking stranger honked at you and flipped you off and now you're gonna chase them down because your ego's so fragile you can't fucking take somebody being fucking weird at you? Somebody has a shitty opinion. This is something I struggled with and getting over like a motherfucker. I love it. Like, somebody had a shitty opinion about you online and you're going to obsess about it and let it ruin your whole fucking day and your interactions for the rest of the shit you could be so grateful for? Nah, that ain't me. You're going to fucking provide a bad example to your fucking son? Because what? Because you're a tough guy? Tough guys don't talk about their emotions. Don't address them. Real fucking men. Now, I don't give a fuck what people want to try to redefine whatever the fuck as. Real fucking men, yeah, they do, for sure, dog, for sure they do. Real fucking men and real fathers are people that will fucking live and die for their fucking family. Not just, I die for my kids. I will fucking live so well for my kids that they will fucking be chomping at the bit to have the type of life that I have given them the example of. Even if it's just different, just to have that level of freedom and caring and influence. Real fucking men are barbarian fucking warriors that keep that shit in check and are civilized by choice. I've been a monster, but I'm civilized because I choose to be. I've been a monster. I'm educated because I choose to be. I've been an ignorant, legitimate fucking degenerate. I'm a good person because I choose to be. It isn't about whether or not you're soft or whether or not you can fucking be the most compassionate. It's about doing the right fucking thing no matter whether or not you feel good about doing it or not. And I just know that I want to do the right thing. I know at the end of the day, I want to be able to fucking smile at my kid like we did the other fucking day. We got done with our fucking workout and we got done with everything and he was having a hard fucking time with everything. And I seriously stayed late at the shop just specifically to make him sit down and do some journaling. And he got done and I could see the weight lifted off of him. He just smiled at me when I came around the corner. And I was like, feel better, do you? And he's like, man, the hardest part about journaling is I have to get into my feelings to write about my feelings. And I was like, dog, look, I love you, bro. You've been in your feelings all fucking week. The rest of us seen it. You just didn't. It's okay, though. Because you look right there, man. You found that out. You found the solution as hard as it was. And I gave him the fucking biggest hug, and I could just feel him, like, lean into that shit and fucking slap his arms around me and be like, I love my motherfucking dad because I love my motherfucking son. No matter fucking what. No matter how hard it gets. No matter how difficult the choice is. No matter how fucking hard it gets. My rite of passage is to be the fucking man that myself and my children, my family, my fucking woman, everybody around me needs me to be. Is it's not about you. Fuck doing you. Fuck, I'm doing me. Fuck all that shit. Be the right person for the right reasons. And that's because you fucking affect everyone else. Do you want your kids to see you get put in a grave and be like, man, my motherfucking parent was a goddamn real one? And tell stories about you to everybody that they fucking know about how proud and how much they influenced you? Or do you want to be a footnote in their fucking downfall too? The worth is in the work. The effort provides the fucking self-esteem. And as usual, I'm going to invite you to do something different. I want you to know that there is a voice inside of you right fucking this second. As I'm doing this, because I know that the type of fucking conversation this is to you as you hear it is the type of thing that triggers these thoughts. There is something inside of you screaming at the top of its lungs, but it's a fucking quiet yell. It's, just please pay attention to me, please, hey. And the comfortable voice is trying to fucking block that one out so you can't see it. I want you to listen to the little one, to the voice of God, your conscience, your authentic conversation with your spirit and God, and ask it what it's telling you to do. You probably already know. And put some fucking effort into it right now. Fuck your New Year's resolutions. Fuck them. 1,000%. Everybody's going to do something after the fucking holidays. Let me find out you're going to do it for fucking permanent after the holidays. Let me find out. Because the holidays are coming next year. All right. Love you. Big fucking love, though, guys. I know it's aggressive, but it's positive because I'm telling people what they need to fucking hear. Talk to you tomorrow.